been like this for about an hour. The bad part is my phone is very low, so I can't call yet. I've reset and reset and reset, and it's not working. So I don't know. Let me see. North Carolina. So we have some writing the room. Very good. She's standing at the map, writing the room. To work on your ends, but otherwise, a lot of improvement. A lot of improvement. Couple of them are.
In the back, we have this.
Watching Sesame Street DVD.
Cookie Monster.
Learning about letters. That's what this one is.
He's already
We will see lots and lots. And another one is over here drawing. I know it's dark. I'm going to try to lighten this up, but it is night. So keep that in mind. So the color might look a little off, and that's only because I had to lighten it. But, yeah, it's just about 10 o'clock. It's going to cut our evening short, which is why everybody's still up. 3 out of 4 are in their PJs, so not that bad, but I'm done troubleshooting. I'm tired. She's over there doing what you have. Math book. Okay. Yes, I see your math.
a spider.
Girl, he's drawing a spider.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah. Back to that. This is the reason why I am delayed in answering comments right now. I see, because we have no internet service. Or signal, I shouldn't say service, we just don't have the signal. I don't know what happened, the lights flickered and they came right back on, but the signal, so I think it just surged, and I don't know, but I can't even get on my phone. I can't get a signal. I can't get a signal on the other desktop. That's why it's on. So I just was checking the, I just threw in a DVD for a minute. I'll give them some little letter review. And something to do before I get them in bed because they were quite wired. But,
0.
yeah. This is bad. Very bad. I don't know. My phone's still not charged.
I'm done.
And you're finished.
I'm done.
It's only 19% charged, so. And I'm guessing they're just going to tell me to reset the modem. That's why I don't.
Mom, look.
I'm going to call right now. I see.
I'm going to tell
Let me see your picture.
I was going to look at
Mom, I'm going to tell you.
Very nice, Turi. You want to write your name on your spider?
Mom,
Mm-hmm.
I want to count these.
it.
You want to count those?
1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
You're starting there. That's doing good.
It's time to go to bed, guys. H is for horse.
Mom, can we have a chair?
In a minute. You only have a few minutes. It's time to go to bed.
Make sure
I'll let you
put
watch
that
in the
shit on
morning.
the rights for Sesame Street on.
What did you tell me you're doing, man? Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
She's doing extra credit.
13, 14, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19.
So 19 fish can go in the bowls.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 1,
All right.
18.
Yay for the chocolate bars.
One,
Go,
two,
girl.
three,
We'll see when it's
5, 6,
when it's
7,
Friday.
8,
Oh, wait a
9,
minute.
10,
Tomorrow is
11,
Friday.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
Right on
17,
time.
18.
Okay, getting it in. So, good morning. Yeah, that did not go over well. Good morning. So, internet is back, or the signal is back. I don't know what happened. But anywho, I am in here responding to these comments now, so you should have your response. And yeah, it's taken me a while, but I truly, truly, truly cannot thank you all enough. And I say it all the time. You all are the voice of the channel, really. You keep the channel going. A lot of you all have come out and just in the past couple of days just, you know, re-solidified your presence. I appreciate that. Because honestly, sometimes I don't know. You know, I really don't. Especially if I don't see the comments. I know it's hard because as a viewer myself, I don't always get to comment. Sometimes I may watch something and I have to go back to it the next day or even the next week and comment, because it's like, oh my gosh, you know, I have to, you know, let them know something. I think that's kind of important to, you know, let someone know that you know, there is there was a message, you know, somebody took something away from the video, you know, even if it was just a, you know, thank you for your time. So, yeah, that is where I'm at this morning, and I was getting ready to say something else, and I completely forgot. But yeah, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here. And I'm not giving any measure to the negativity. It's just something that everybody addresses from time to time, and I really I find it funny, you know. I find it funny. Those buttons hold the same weight, because either way it go, you're generating traffic, and then when people see the thumbs down, they want to know why anyway. So it's going to spark curiosity. People are going to watch it. You know, and the same thing when they see thumbs up. They see 1 million thumbs up, they're going to wonder why. So they're going to watch anyway. The person pushing the buttons does not understand that whether you watch the entire video or not, you've generated other people's interest. So yeah, thank you. And I just, you know, I don't like to have you all in the midst of anything negative. My channel is positive. I like to be a motivator. That's the main reason why I just keep it disabled or hidden. It's not disabled. You can still rate all day. I can see it. And I don't pay attention. I know some people do. They measure that. They look at it as a measure of, you know, how they're doing. I have learned to look past that. My views and the way my channel grew told me that I was doing fine. Like I said, when I went from 100 to 200 to, you know, 3, 4, 5, 1,000, 2,000, that showed me, you know, so on, that I was doing good, because, you know, there are a lot of people that want to be motivated. They, you know, they're looking for inspiration, and that's what I strive for. And I don't like, I've seen a lot of, you know, channels with just, you know, they're running rapid with trolls and just people arguing back and forth, and I don't want that. I don't want you all in the midst of that. That's not what I'm about. That's something that, like I say, you give it to your maker, let your maker deal with that. At the same time, I don't delete things. You guys know the comments are there. They're going to stay there because ultimately whoever put it there, you're the one that's going to look like a fool, because my audience is the one watching you. You know, I see it. It doesn't affect me. You don't make me, you know. So, you know, I'm not going to tell you, oh, don't, if that's how you feel about me, fine. That's up to you. But I just don't want anyone to feel that they have to come and, you know, come for a defense or anything like that. You guys know I can hold my own just fine. I have no problem. You know, I'll address it and let it go because there's no need to continue to harp on it. Anywho, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just, like I said, going through your comments and reading them, and it just feels like I'm having a conversation with you all. You know, you all are, even though it's just your comment, it feels like this is so personal. I'm getting to talk to you, and that's what I love. Because I know you all. I know your personalities somewhat through, you know, reading comments over the years. And I know where you're coming from. And I truly, truly, truly appreciate that. I mean, you guys just showing me all this love and appreciation, and yeah. But on the flip, yeah, you saw all the craziness and chaos and stuff that goes on around here. You know, I'm doing me. Here I am with the arms. And see, I get that from when you watch other videos and people say that, you will pick that up. And so I always tell people, if you're a vlogger, the best time to make a video is early, and don't watch any videos before you film, because you will tend to pick up their lingo and all kinds of things. You want to make sure that you don't carry that into your video. Give it your best you. I know I say anywho the majority of the time, and so when I watch other videos, certain people that have watched me, they will say anywho instead of anyway. Take note of that. It happens. So I am going to try to, like I said, just, you know, get some things together. I don't know when this will be up, but day in the life type, I've been trying to get, you know, to a place where I can get back and do that. I've been doing the little clips here and there, but that is what I intend to do. I will, when things kind of calm down, we have a lot going on right now, today, think about going live. And then the weather, I don't know if you guys have noticed, the lighting is very bad. It's because it's been raining here a lot. So sometimes we're okay and things are, you know, we're fine to just hang, but the lighting is so bad. And then when I have to go in and play with the lighting, it messes up lighting sometimes. It doesn't always come across. Now on mine it does. That's why I encourage you all to watch in HD. It does show a lot better in HD. But yeah, it's so dreary out. But yeah, hopefully I can sit down and carve out some time, possibly on a weekday or a weekend evening or something. I don't know. maybe I will just come and take a poll, or you guys can tell me here, when are you generally watching my videos? I think that'll be a good idea. What time of the day are you generally watching these videos? That way I can get a feel for when we should actually go live. I want everybody to be notified, and maybe do a test run and just see. Alright guys, I've been rambling 10 minutes. Let me get off here. Enjoy your day. So I am on Instagram. I shared this recently, and I just thought I would share with you all. For those of you that don't have Instagram, sometimes I do share the post in the Facebook group, but yeah, it was about this message. The item I requested is currently sold out. So yeah, laptop. And what I said is, this message is so frustrating, out of stock. I'm sad. I know to many of you, this is not a big deal, or may not make sense, but my set-apart self is on a different level when it comes to raising a large family and tending to everyone's needs. This day and age, laptops are commonplace, so many of you have no problem falling into the commercialism rabbit hole. Yes, nice, convenient, no big expense, whatever you think to justify. To me as a writer, it's an essential tool. However, over the years, looking at materialism consume people and families, I think carefully about every purchase. I'm more apt to save my money. I came to realize how this is a need. I've been writing books by hand. Yes, I know who does that. Oh goodness. Well, like I said, I have lived and learned and have been blessed with every need. Laptop has been on my list since they were invented. I have saved for a while now, rather than just going to buy one with the reasonable budget I set. I have all the desktops we need. Hence, we have an IT consultant in the house that builds all the computers. So, it's still hard to justify taking from my family, especially with college-age children. And yes, they have laptops. Little ones first, or not little ones, but kids first. This college age, especially with college age children and constantly growing little ones, you know, they always need stuff. This message just tells me to pick up my pen and keep writing. The Most High still has me. Just because I finally shopped around, ready to make the dream purchase, does not mean it's the plan the Most High has set for me. The Most High has always been my counselor, never fails to supply. I am humbly obedient. So, if you get a chance, take a look. And I got a comment. It says, I can relate to thinking carefully about every purchase. Your sacrifices are being rewarded. Believe that. So yeah, that's how I am, guys. I know, like I said, this may seem like nothing. You know, people go out and buy things, TVs, I don't know, whatever, at the drop. I don't. I really don't. I'm the last person to buy anything, and it's not because I'm being cheap. Over the years, I have been blessed, you know, taken care of, well taken care of, and I have kids, and the reality is I don't want to send us to financial ruin because I want to go buy something. I know that my having this laptop will speed up the process of me delivering the books, which will in turn generate the income. You know, there's, you know, a bigger payoff So I have to weigh the consequences, but at the same time, I have to think, if I do this today, how will it affect tomorrow? How will it affect 5 minutes from now? Okay, so I'm not taking away from the main budget to do this. So if it means you have to set aside $5 for the next, however many years, do it. Don't, and in the long run, you may end up having to use that for something else. But don't think just because you have it and it's this price and that price or whatever that it's okay, because that material item is going to be there. Okay? It's just, it's the thrill of having it the majority of the time, more so than actually enjoying the item. There are a lot of things that we don't have. You all know I put more into education than anything. So once everybody has clothes and they have shoes on their feet, everything goes to education. We don't do, the eating out. Probably once a month I share with you guys where we go. Although I have not, we went somewhere I didn't share. It was just pictures, but I didn't share back in November. I will. I think I did share Instagram. But movies, things like that. Those little things add up. And I said that a while back, and I think probably Reality of Raising a Large Family. You really, really need to think carefully. A lot of times you think it's there. Oh, we put it in the budget. We put it in the plan. And I've watched people, 6 months, a year later, they are facing job cuts, job loss, major repairs that they did not expect, and they're going bananas. Okay, there needs to be a balance between what you need and what you want. So if it means taking everything you have, which is sad, but that's the way today's society is. People are working paycheck to paycheck. Let me point out credit. I don't do credit. Okay, I don't do credit. The one splurge in this house right now is internet. You all know I cut away internet, cable TV, and all of that for almost 7 years. This is the one splurge. We have utilities and this bill right here. I do have a phone, but that's it. I don't have any other bills. I'm debt free, and I'm grateful for that. And yeah, I'm really, I pay attention to what may happen. I see people, oh, the refrigerator went out, the tire, we need new tires. At one point I had to buy 3 new tires at a time. It's $100 a tire. It's like, if I had this, I wouldn't have been able to get tires, and that affects everybody. The child needs to go, you need medication. Insurance doesn't cover, child needs glasses. And I'm looking at people going out to eat. But wait a minute, that's a medical need. What? Get your priorities right. That should be something that's there. I don't care if they cost. I wear glasses, and I have to pay for mine. So that's something I know that, and I tend to choose a really good pair. That way I can wear them longer. The kids, they go through theirs a little bit faster, and so we don't really, we get them a decent pair, but we get them more than one pair. Yeah, you just, you have to think about things, where you put the money, what may come up tomorrow. Don't just be frivolous with the money. Also, keeping in mind, I have a child that is graduating from college next year. We all have to get there. So in the back of my mind, I'm looking at this, and you know, I think I set a decent price range. I said I didn't want to pay over a certain amount, but I'm also thinking about the expenses that are going to incur with our travel. We plan on driving, but it's a big group of us, okay? Lord willing, we will all be able to go, meaning I'll be able to take all the kids, because that's something that I think they should share too. I don't want to just leave them and you know, fly out on my own, or you know, half of us go. I don't want that. I want everybody to be able to go. So my message is just think about your purchases. You know, budget. When you say budget, really think about what you can cut out. I know food is a big issue these days. A lot of people are trying to slash their budget and things like that. And I know food, you know, prices range from high to low all across the country. But a lot of the times, if you plan, and if you plan better, you can slash that. You know, you can cut out a lot. Think about bulk cooking. Think about different recipes that will stretch that. Because a lot of times you don't need as much as you think you need. Same thing with, you know, minor things. I used to be into household decor. I kind of let all of that go, because those are things that they're material. You know, they look nice, but I would rather have the money. You know, if that makes sense. You can't take that with you when you go. Okay, I had to clean out my mom's house, and yeah, I'm not saying that it was bad, because she, you know, cared about her house and things like that, but you cannot take that stuff with you, guys. You can't. And so for me, you know, like I said, being able to be a little more mobile here is going to help me in turn right. It's going to help me grow. It's going to help me get, you know, messages delivered. So it's a greater payoff than just something frivolous. So hopefully you guys will, you know, take something away from this, and just realign this year. You know, I see a blessing in line for everybody. I see one in line, you know, things that you don't expect. This right here, I'm sharing, is a testimony, and I'm going to share. Watch me, okay? Watch me come back, and you will find out if I get it or not. Even though this says gone, you know, it may not be this particular one. I just happen to capture this one. But watch me. Watch how God works. Okay? He moves in silence.